And one of the things I wanted to see, and I know you do too, is something that takes kids right from the earliest childhood right through to young adulthood.
Right.
There's a consistent plan for our children.
Right.
And so now you've developed this idea, which we call Wisdom and Wonder.
Right.
It's a wonderful name. And tell us what Wisdom and Wonder is. Give us a brief picture of what it is.
So the founding idea is that families are the main spiritual teachers for their children.
Not Sunday school teachers.
Not Sunday school. We live in an expert culture,
Right.
and we kind of get an idea as parents that I'm taking my child here to learn to ride a bike, here to learn how to play the piano, over here to learn how to swim,
Right.
and I bring them to church to learn about God.
Right.
But that's not
God's
God's
intention.
design at
No.
all. So it was really inspired from Deuteronomy 6, chapter 6, verse 5.
So read that for us.
Okay, it says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. These commandments that I give you today are to be upon your hearts. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home, when you walk along the road, when you lie down, and when you get up. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Write them on your door frames of your houses and on your gates.
So that's talking to parents, not talking to Sunday school teachers.
The Bible never refers to Sunday school.
Yeah.
And our Sunday school teachers are not going home and tucking the kids into bed. We're not driving the kids to soccer practice. That's a parent's job.
That's a parent's job.
And, we're clearly told, talk
Yeah.
about these things as you go about your daily life.
It's just walking along the road.
Yeah.
It's just part of life.
Some of the best conversations with my kids have been as we're driving.
Yeah.
And that's when their questions come. So
Yeah, I find with our grandkids and with our girls too, same thing is when we tuck them in bed at night and it's dark.
Yes.
And you've got that 15 minutes when they want to stay awake, so
Yeah.
they just kind of stall.
and we indulge them.
I find that the best questions have come at that time.
Yeah.
And you're talking day and night, just along the way.
Right.
Yeah, dinner table, whatever.
Right.
Good.
So if, as a church, our real responsibility then is to encourage and equip families,
Right.
then let's have a better structure. Let's provide scaffolding, and they build that
Good.
foundation of faith for their family. So if the old way, we might have 4-year-olds learning about Jesus feeds 5,000.
Right.
And maybe the children in grade 4 were learning about the Sermon on the Mount.
Right.
And then your kids in middle school were learning about the 10 Commandments.
Right.
And how do you tie all that together during the week?
And families have no idea what the kids are learning.
And the kids, yeah, that's right. So why not we all learn about something very similar? We start with a central Bible verse. So with the little kids, we're talking about the story. And as we get older, we start applying life principles to those stories with their understanding. It's age appropriate.
Right.
And then, as they go home, we can give families, this is what your children are learning about. And here's some ideas to start talking